Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. Gourley.
So today we are going to talk about labor unions. Do you guys know what a labor union is? Yes.
It's like a group of workers who come together that share the same interests.
Yes, good. Did you guys hear that?
Yes.
It's a group of workers that come together who share the same interests. Remember we went over it during our key terms?
Yes.
So today we're going to kind of look a little more into labor unions. And I'm going to have 3 different primary source readings for you guys to do. One is going to be the Declaration of Principles of the Knights of Labor of America. And they were a labor union from 1869. So this was just at the very beginning of industrialization, when working conditions were quite bad. And the next reading we're going to do is going to be about the American Federation of Labor from 1886. And the last is the Industrial Workers of the World from 1905. And for this, you guys are going to get in groups of 3. It's going to be kind of like a jigsaw type activity, where we're going to get out a piece of paper. I'm going to have you fill out kind of a grid like this. And then one group, once you get to your group of 3, you're going to either be the Knights of Labor, American Federation, or Industrial Workers of the World. And you read your thing, and you fill out the principles, what they stood for, the goals, what they wanted to accomplish, the tactics, how they were going to accomplish it, and the problems that they saw in their society that needed to change. And remember, during this time period, there was a huge stretch of inequality, kind of similar to what we have now, where the rich were really rich and the poor were poor. And a lot of people at this time were moving into the cities, working into factories, whereas before, unions weren't that necessary, and they were kind of small because only probably 5% of the population lived in cities and worked in factories. But this all changed around this time period, so they were dealing with new problems. So people had to come together in order for them to get better working conditions. And that's what we're going to see here. So if you guys could get into groups of 3, just the 3 people around you. So do that now, and then get out a piece of paper. Thank you. You guys have about 15 seconds. Oh, good job. Thank you, guys. So now, will one person from each group come up and grab their document? So you guys will be the Knights of Labor, which is right here. You guys will be the Industrial Workers of the World. You will be, what is this? The American Federation of Labor, which is right here. And then you guys be the Declaration of Principles of Knights of Labor. You guys get Industrial Workers of the World. Wait, actually, let me do this. I'll just count you off 1, 2, 3, each group. So one goes to Principles of Knights of Labor, the other goes to Industrial Workers, and then this one is American Federation. So 1, remember? 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so come up. 1's right here, 2's right here, 3's right here. Just one representative. Oh, they're not for you? Those are good. So everybody got a piece of paper? And get out a separate sheet. So everybody should have a separate sheet. And I'm going to put this underneath the overhead, and then I'll explain it to you and we'll copy it. One for each person. So, on your piece of paper, create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Actually make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So make 12 squares. And then label the top right here, Knights of Labor, 1869. American Federation of Labor, 1886. And Industrial Workers of the World, 1905. And then on this side, put principles, or what they stood for. Here, put goals, what they wanted to accomplish. Tactics, how they were going to accomplish this. And then problems. And this is the problems that they saw in the society or with their working conditions that they wanted to change. So again, we're getting out a piece of paper and we're making this little chart. And what we're going to do is each group reads theirs and fills out their section. And then we're going to do kind of a jigsaw thing. Once you get done with yours, then you mix it up and you find people who had other sources than you. Are we good? We're good. Okay. Oh yeah, that's good. Hold on, you guys. All right, you guys. Those of you who have that sheet right there, can I hold it up? It got cut off from the last sheet, but just to save paper and time, I'll put this under the. So the people that have this have American Federation of Labor.